cares about Sai?
Among Us!
Dead. Grant is fighting the demons.
Are you sure Grant isn't a demon? Oh.
He's
Okay.
fighting the demons at the baby shower. He's fighting mothers and fathers.
Do I need to? No.
And the worst of all, babies.
Fighting the babies. Fighting children. Fighting children are scary. Actually, I mean, oh, I can't hear anything. Well, that's me having to reset my parsec. Okay, fine, give it back. Just let me back in, coach. Just let me back in, coach. Just let me in, coach. There it is.
You know what? Because I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, part 2. Classical. Lemmy? Lemmy.
Yes.
Oh, and then... Oh, wait. No, she then accused, yeah, what's his face? The other Australian man. And now I think we're gonna have to go to trial with him.
I mean, doesn't... Well, no, doesn't...
I don't think we'll be
Machi
defending
being
him.
able to see just make it more incriminating, I guess? Because then he could see. Yeah. Yeah, how could you mistake this guy for anyone else besides all 17 characters in anime that have the style of hair?
All 17.
I know you do.
Who shot him?
It was him. Liar, liar, plants for hire.
Plants for hire? We're in the business of mysteries. Like where my father is at the moment. But he's just an innocent piano player. Or a pianist, some may say. it was Darien, and then the what is it? The court erupted in such loud. Whoa. Hey, Mike. Nah, man, you're okay. Well, no, I don't know. She hurt him. I think it could be that straightforward. That is Zach the squirrel. He must have rigged something like a string through the window to then cut, like when he missed the beat, that's what triggered it. Yeah. And that's why there's those 2 shots missed, because no one was aiming the gun. And, you know, pure luck. Maybe he set him up, you know, in there.
Well, you see his stand is such that his first shot always misses, but the second one always hits. Probably not.
Do stand powers even make sense? Do stand powers make sense for like a character's backstory, or do they just get that? I heard they were just references to like bands and stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hi, John Smith. Yes, that is a thing. That's why like some people at weddings and whatnot, I would not recommend having like, unless they're far away, I guess having a little, you know, the firing squad to, you know, celebrate or whatever. Yeah, it'll come back. The bullet will come back. So the chance of being hit is No. John Smith just came in here talking about
how Darian was getting
then...
wedding. It was getting a wedding ceremony while he was on stage with the no one comes to loot.
Yeah.
Because that's the age you can finally drink alcohol. Yeah. They shoot you 21 times so the alcohol is a place to leave your body from with all the holes.
Zach is probably the source of all illness in this world. That's true. See, that's why we call him Evil Evil.
It's it. It says that in the earliest days, 7
he has promised he's actually
was the British salute, and then something, early blah blah. The forts ashore fire 3 shots to each 1 shot afloat, hence the number 21. Afloat. So, it had to do with cannons on a warship. something like that. And then it says odd numbers were chosen for the salute as even numbers indicated a death.
I love the count.
Probably.
Oh, it's our mystery man.
It is.
Oh my god, look, it's most of his name too. The last word.
I've never known how to pronounce
Grammar?
this guy's last name.
In a really weird way. Place your bets in, guys. How is that
No
name
spoilers.
pronounced? Spoilers! I'm seeing things! I'm seeing things! Rule summary! Okay. Whew.
Sorry, I'm eating
What are you
those
talking about?
chocolate things that what's her face always eats.
Oh, the brown packing peanuts?
Also, it turns out grammar, spelled exactly the way his name is spelled, is an archaic noun for magic, necromancy, or occult learning.
For grammar, 100%.
Let me look up how it's pronounced on dictionary.com.
Those Japanese and their
It's
silly
pronounced
puns.
grammary,
Oh, I
apparently.
added silly. Okay. Question is, have we met you before?
Now, do you think that
That's
this
the
guy is a huge Apollo or Gavineers
Oh, it's her
fan,
uncle.
or was he trespassing? Other way around.
Grammarly?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Oh, it almost reminds me of like Talent.
Do you think this guy was a huge Gavineers fan, or was he just trespassing? Like, do you think he also bought a backstage pass, or was he just like trespassing? Yes.
No. He bought a pass, but still infiltrated. The evading taxes is funny though. But no, I imagine he would have bought the ticket, but he still snuck in like he didn't have a ticket. That's
By
not
the way,
fun.
what do you think of his rose gold scepter?
I need Neon Scepter.
How many points out of 100 would it raise your opinion of Trucy if she also had a scepter?
Oh, 20 points. But she was at like an 80 anyway to begin with, so she'll reach 100 with a scepter.
What about you, Zach? Were you about to say she's better than Saba?
Oh my god! How could you? Oh, what 5% would Pearly have to be 100? It hurts that you don't remember.
Gumshoe.
There you go. Got it. Yeah, Maya.
No, I think her gut was right. I think it was
We had
Mario.
Mario as an assistant.
He always said that whenever our defendant was declared guilty, though.
He hasn't aged. He's a immortal being. I would want to just make his, his cape and hat more like green, I guess.
By the way, he does have a gun.
Dope. Well, feel free to do that.
I just. I would like to point out he does have a gun.
Underneath the magician facade,
He's going to shoot
cowboy.
you.
Do not quail, quake, or quiver. Sear the sight. I like this man. I don't know if you have a famous uncle who, or I guess friend of Papa, who's a famous magician. I would imagine you'd be somewhat influenced.
Phoenix, right?
Okay. Trucy's real father. Grammar eye. Oh wait. Grammary.
There you go. By us.
By us?
That's actually on the other end of his staff.
He's got 1, 2.
Yeah.
How old is this man if you've heard of it as a kid?
He blew up an amusement park? That's terrorism.
And then escaped from a high security prison? Is that what this did? I opened the locks to hearts chained by mediocrity. Did Phoenix Wright also used to be a magician?
Zach, it's you!
Oh my god, it's an alternate reality, Zach!
Oh my god.
But he's dead. I guess you were cool for a very short amount of time, Zach, in this alternate reality.
Oh my god. I can't believe Zach died in a streaming incident.
Or was it Trucy's actual father?
Troop Grammar included 2 grand magicians.
So
wow,
they were
Zach. You're a grand wizard. Zach, how do you feel being a grand wizard?
Yeah, but that Zach is spelled way cooler than normal.
True.
Oh, there you go. So Trucy's father. Is you in an alternate dimension, Zach? No, and then
Well, all right.
ZQUE.
Now, Zach, I need to ask, how many points is your opinion raised true now that you know that she is your daughter? Well, now you're true both of Trucy's dads. Oh yeah, Zach.
Well, there you go. Zach died and then got
Zach died on
as
stream.
Apollo Justice. Wow. Why didn't her uncle take her in rather than friggin' Apollo?
Because he's a transient criminal magician.
Okay, I guess. Keeping out of the.
I mean,
right.
Phoenix is only one step below transient criminal magician. Kind of, yeah.
I really like. He has a lot of alliterations in how he talks, and he uses big words. I like him. Phoenix writes back in the hospital. He got hit by another car. Oh. I don't think. No, I have to go check. That looks.
It's probably a proper noun because it's capital, so it's the Colosseum spelled. It's like, you know, library in Undertale. It's like that.
Both are apparently acceptable. The Colosseum you see before you is probably the more common modern spelling in English. Yeah. They just said English. That's pretty extreme. Oh my god. VHS. Do any of you kids out there remember that? I'm speaking to like people older than me in chat, probably.
I mean, Zach, our target demographic is 4-year-olds.
It's true.
Yeah!
Okay, remember to check the shadow.
I told you we'd be seeing Orange Gavin again.
Oh my gosh. Someone's hiding underneath somewhere. I can feel it. What a...
God, I love Orange Gavin. He's so orange.
What a very lyrical performance. Okay, well, she's gone. We'll see if she reappears. Was it? I don't know if I remember. Was okay. Now check to see if she has it when she reappears. It's gone. Madame, show me your bosom. I need to see it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, Zach, clearly, Yeah, it's true. Clearly, that's a magic skill. So when she was moving, right, that's probably the amount of the time she took to go to.
Susie's like, wow, he was more orange than I remember.
Yeah. You think she shot him? By the way, did we see Daryon? Did we see Daryon?
You saw him in the first bit. I was gonna say, well, no, Darion's a bass player, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's second guitar. He's drums because he thought that because I drew one person's imagined drum character band member, who is not actually a real character in the game.
Your wires got crossed. The game doesn't know what you're talking about. Please proceed.
Now you can play that as many times as you want.
Zach, you have what is it? A specific priceless performance on your hands. You could sell it for millions.
Show him the gun, tell him to do a quick draw with his gun.
Ooh. Okay, so I think he's saying the same thing. Nah, he's just a delivery man. Maybe it was just to throw off the... It's like a red herring. That they were like, the person is blind or clearly can't fire properly.
I don't know why, but when someone said red herring, my first thought was like, whoever was guilty, like, I didn't mean to shoot him, I was just trying to shoot the wall twice and he was in front of me.
Buddy, you can take off your glasses. I forgot, why did we come here? In that case, use your Millennium Bracelet and catch the vibes, Zach. He hasn't slept in 5 months.
I think that he should take off his glasses and have eye stalks like a snail.
That would be interesting.
Either that or he should be squinting red just like Apollo perceiving things all the time. Yeah, with bug eyes. Oh, you know, they should definitely do that anime thing where you remove someone that always wears glasses and they got like little butt eyes where it's like shaped like a little 3 sign.
Oh, as if they've been crying for a long time.
Or just like squinting.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was actually summoning the Millennium Bracelet. It's meant to be. Has a tell. This is I'm telling to you, it's Millennium Bracelet. This world is connected to Yu-Gi-Oh! I knew it.
Threaten him with the gun.
True, just try to shoot him.
I don't know.
I definitely need to look up whether or not this bracelet was influenced by Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it feels too close for comfort.
Oh, dude, my favorite countries: red, green, yellow, green stripe, blue stars, and pink with a little yellow. That's the lesbian island that people keep theorizing about. No, that's the it's the lesbian island where they're like, oh, but if you put a bunch of lesbians on an island, they can't reproduce. That's that one. You never heard of that hypothetical? All right, whatever. Which I was gonna say, which of those flags do you like best? Do you think which of those countries do you think you would want to visit the most? Red, green, yellow stripe, or
I like the bubbles.
what about you, Sam?
I like the blue with bubbles.
Saba, what about you? Which country would you want to visit based on this flag?
I want to go to whatever country has blue with bubbles on it. Okay.
I think that's Atlantis.
Yay! I'll take Atlantis. Nice.
Are you calling me a dirty communist like a Vietnam? Wow. I thought we were past the Vietnam War. Okay. I see. Okay. Just because I'm Vietnamese, and just because I try to espouse praxis virtues to Zach, and just because I started the Communist Club at Cogswell, and just because of all that, Zach thinks I'm a dirty communist. Wow, Zach, way to show your racism.
Way to show, Zach. Oh, that was me, huh? Like usual, Zach's throwing the woman under the bus.
Oh, the Blue Badger!
Zach's like, well, one of us needs to survive, and it certainly is going to be me.
He's giving that child a balloon that has the same pattern as the flag of pink with little yellow on it. It might just be his bells under the pink balloon, but it looks like it.
Law and order.
Look, the balloon has
That
a little
blue
yellow on it as a
badger
bell, so it
managed
looks like it has the
to,
same pattern. And look, there's a dog. A doggy.
Don't look at it.
That's-
It's an elder god, okay? Just don't acknowledge it.
Yeah,
If
it's like, who's that
if you can
Pokemon? It's
walk
Jigglypuff.
It's Jigglypuff upside down. Is Jigglypuff upside down? No, silly. You are.
What do you think that guy standing on the fountain looking down is looking at? You think there's a bug down there that's really interesting?
But are you sure about that?
Oh. Do you think he's trying to shoot eye lasers at them?
And then you were able to shoot?
Probably get in a car accident and die. What would you do, Zach, if you were the only person in the entire world who couldn't shoot lasers at their eyes and you got made bullied and made fun of every day for not being able to shoot lasers at your eyes? But here's the thing. Most people don't really use the ability, but they just do it to mostly show off and or make fun of you whenever you're around. Yeah, it's because how often do you need to vaporize something, you know? It's probably because they're all a bunch of British cowards. And why do you think that we never? Why do you think we never hear about them? It's because all their student body is dead.
Everyone's dead. Anyway, have we resolved this area? Did we do it? Did we win? Is the game over now? This actually can't see anything. How would she tamper? Oh, what a question.
She smuggled herself in through that crate. She used her beautiful voice to charm her way, and the guy's like, "You can't be in." He's like, she's like, "Oh, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Come on in."
Whoa! She recognized us by her footsteps. Whoa! Who's to say witness has to see anything, huh? Huh? Take that. Why would she lie? But what if she didn't? But what if she didn't? Huh? What if she didn't?
I still think that he reached behind himself and shot himself in the back twice. Why not? He's huge. Look at him.
Also, thinking
Yeah.
about it,
He dodged the first one.
if he wasn't facing the window, how could he have seen her? The guy who died. Yeah. The world will never know. Maybe he was looking the other way. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Hey, who knows? Maybe she's a good artist. And also, because he was also like a secret agent, wouldn't secret agents have other beefs with secret agents? And that's why, like I'm telling you, has to be not her. Yep. No, I'm dying, okay?
I'm eating
You don't need to hear me
Snakoos.
coughing. Oh my god. He is actually eating Snakoos.
To
That
show you
sounded
them eating
exactly like
Snakoos.
it. I think that's undeniable proof that he is eating Snakoos, Zach. I think that's a reasonable.
You are losing the elasticity and
reaction.
resilience of youth, Zach. The latissimus dorsi?
Listen.
It could be your scapula, though. It depends on if it's upper or lower, or more to the side, I guess.
I thought it was the. I always forget if the trapezius
It's
is.
probably your trapstem.
Yeah, trapezius. Yeah, not the sternomastoid. No, that's your sternomastoid.
Your traps are on your neck, and they also run down to about the middle of your spine in like a triangle shape. Yeah.
Yeah. Move your body? I don't. Uh-huh. Cost efficiency.
Wait till this guy finds out those surface muscles versus interior muscles.
Whoa.
Post. Posting this image to scare Zach. Lats do stretch around to your side and a little bit almost to your front. See, I told you it's scary. It scares Zach. Zach hates muscles. He hates anatomy. That's why I like JoJo.
Can't believe it.
CTE?
They got concussions.
Well, just remember that your body has layers of muscles all over your torso, so... Remember that there are muscles under your trapezius muscle that are also doing their job.
There's also bones, Zach, and blood vessels running throughout all of that. Don't forget, and nerves.
I remember that the name for the bones in your fingers are the same name as the bones in your toes. They didn't bother giving them a separate name. That bothers me. Why are they so lazy? Just give them a separate name. Yeah, but they gave the long bones different names, so like, why didn't they give the knuckle bones on the hands versus the feet different names? Are you telling me that you think the fingers and toes have the same bone length and structure?
Take them more.
Right, that might be true, but they still have extremely different locations. Your hands are not in the same place in your body as your toes are. Okay, then why are carpals and tarsals different? Those are the hands in your palm and the most of your foot, as opposed to your fingers and toes. Yeah. There's carpals, metacarpals, tarsals, metatarsals. All I'm trying to figure out is why you're so defensive about these dumbass decisions that these anatomists from thousands of years ago has made.
Yeah,
Frankly, I
Zach.
think they're
Why so
stupid.
judgy? I think you're wrong.
You know what? You're right. We should rename all the bones in the forearm to the same as those in your shin. Okay, first of all, I don't think any of them should be called phalanges. I think they should keep the pattern of carpals and metacarpals, and then tarsals, metatarsals. Just call them something tarsals and something carpals. So at the very end, maybe like extra carpals or something. I don't know. It's better than nothing. I think that's an improvement, but only just.
And Zach was saying we're gonna have progress today. We've also just spent the last 10 minutes talking about muscles.
Shada, we were talking about bones if you were paying attention.
Oh, you're right. Well, no, we started off with muscles, right? That's what we were looking at. That's what the picture you sent, and then you guys devolved into other speak.
True.
Oh, so we can finally take a look at this, huh?
It says once you're
No,
done
those
with
cards are still glowing.
what's her face. Did you go to the stage yet? It says so. Okay, so in that case you're not done yet. Did you present the tape to Lammy? Okay, let's go over the checklist. Talk to Trucy, the 4 things. Valorant shows up. Present the videotape to Valorant. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not going to ask him about what you give?
Yeah, after you watch it.
You need to ask him more questions, Zach. You can't just take something from someone and then, like, leave. Oh, okay.
Before D&D got popular, how many people do you think knew the word prestidigitation?
I think there was
so
some
0, 'cause you
like
don't-
early like Disney movie that also said the word, so I would say from that too, Adrian.
Why? Why did you use the word?
I think it was from Sword in the Stone, Arthur Moon. Indeed. I like the idea that he waited there that entire time just for you to like do a lot of stuff and then come back and then ask him and then leave.
He showed you the tape and you're like, interesting, and then he just left. So you can then see, yeah. I mean, you are dealing with 2 magicians in this case, which is 2 more than the average Eternia case has. Go to the stage and catch up with Grammar because he beat you there. Yeah.
I was a magician?
It is funny to me if they're like, all right, we want Lammy to like disappear in the performance. They're like, all right, let's go find some like stage checks. Like, no, we need to hire a magician. Right, but so would
It is his
like
job.
most decent stage techs.
Droplet, she's on fire. Sorceress axe.
For my first step of the performance, I made Gavin douse himself in orange paint. It was crucial to my sleight of hand. Gavin's skin became so bright, it refracted. Gavin's skin was so bright, it refracted light and blinded the audience while the sleight happened.
I still find it really funny in the video of I don't remember his name, Gavin or whatever, but him like stomping and like smacking his hands all over the guitar to try to put out the fire. He's very funny. Come here. What is that? What is that noise? I believe most. It's okay. I don't even know. Yeah, I think it was saying there was a really weird sound.
It's a lighter.
It looks like a switch.
It's one of those long lighters. The barrel's been sawed off.
Zach. Someone clicked it. He set the shotgun up and he just clicked it, and then it fired.
Be careful, Zach. That's a sawn-off lighter. It's illegal in California. It looks like a lighter to me. I still think that's a sawn-off. You get a game. It's the only game over you can get investigation.
And they should have made that a fun ending. You just
they make a custom game over that says you died and they never use it anywhere else in the series.
Oh, that would be amazing.
No, it's not.
You told him this a while ago. Wait a minute. It was 20 years ago? Apollo remembers watching this when he was 2.
Whoa! Look at this guy. Magnifique Grammar. He's like, meh.
As a 2-year-old, okay, Apollo.
The supermarket.
Okay, that first half of that sentence, I was like, are they gonna try to take over the world?
True.
As magicians?
Yeah.
A whole jumbo jet?
I mean, when Karma, I'm pretty sure was legitimately those guys' names. I'm 90% sure she was. Edgeworth wasn't. Edgeworth was adopted. Yeah, Francisca is literally Manfred's daughter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Edgeworth is technically Manfred's adopted son and Francisca's adopted brother. I don't know where I was getting this from. It says go to Lammy's dressing room once you're done talking to this guy. But there was a sawn-off lighter. That's what it looks like! Is there stuff on the other side of the room? Oh. Well, okay. Okay, let's see. Talk to Lammy. Did you present the videotape to Lammy and then present the headset to Lammy? You didn't present the headset, did you?
Time to go back.
Shrugs. Gavin was even more orange the second time.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Yeah, now you go to
like a
Lammy's.
second.
Go to Lammy's house.
Oh, don't get rid of the game.
Everyone's favorite character. Through the window, obviously. Next question. She had a shrinking potion. Look, they're in their vial, right? They're in her bag right now. She has potions. Exhaust her dialogue, then present the switch. Well, maybe she dislikes you. Have you considered that? I think that's the thing they used to kill Shinzo Abe. Yeah, the doohickey. The 2x4 technology. It's true, they did. It's fucked up. Hmm. Delicious. In dungeon. Yeah, I get that. She's like, whoa, hey! Yeah. I completely agree with you on that, by the way. Damien House or Sungwon Cho. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's Casey something, I think. I like Lias. I do like his voice. True. Did you get the forum diagram? Okay, did you talk to Emma and exhaust all her stuff? There you go.
Alrighty. Ooh, kitty door. Igniter. Must have been ignites what? Smoke? Don't think too much about it, Zach.
They're gonna reveal the underground bunker in the second half of the case. Complex for your tiny pea brain lawyer brain. They really fucked up trying to make this thing. They were not experienced. Yeah. Probably.
Whoa, full torpedo mode. He was on stage. I don't know, but if someone had a switch, but all they need to do is press a button. We gotta figure that out. Oh my god. Yeah. And that's why when she moved, that's when it happened. Like if Lammy moving into the second part, right, where she moved to do the trick, and it was like the relay, right, when she went down there, it triggered the thing. Man, what a genius. But it was at the end, right? No one was playing piano at the end? Oh, the tiny child. It's true.
I'm 90% sure the fast forward and rewind buttons were not there originally. I'm pretty sure in the original.
Oh yeah, I am hearing it, yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the original you just had to sit through the entire thing every time. Yeah.
But this wasn't when he was shot yet, was it? And then fire. No, they sang this, and then Phoenix Wright went down, right? And then, sorry, Apollo, and then we met him when he was down there, and then they went back up, right? I thought we were here for the first one, but then when he went to go encore, do the second thing or whatever, Apollo was like, "Nah, I don't wanna." Let's go find Gavin. It's here. Okay. He was ripping, Zach, okay? Don't think about it. Don't question it, Zach. Oh, the lighter. A lighter must have been used to burn the guitar. I don't know, but that, you know. It's an interesting thought. Yeah. That's eavesdropping. And you haven't eavesdropped in a while? What's life What's life without a little bit of eavesdropping, you know? A little bit of eavesdropping every now and then. Rock and roll, man. Scourge. Wow. That's really funny. It looks kind of cool. I like curviness. The painting is actually painted in the other one. I don't know. Everything looks similar. Obviously, if someone's been accused of murder, you're not going to let him in on the investigation. Ooh. Well, they wrote a song right there backstage. That's impressive. Probably not something Apollo would ever do. Funny. Don't call it a lump. How about you? We should try showing him the igniter. Oh yeah, the giant tic tac. I don't even. That's like bigger than someone's mouth. What? A weird looking jawbreaker? A replica? I guess I'm assuming it's talking.
He is learning, now he's catching on.
He's beginning to believe.
He can be taught, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Of course. Okay. This is my lover, Amy. That's Janice. This is Victoria.
It's like that one Ben 10 clip where it's like, you gotta treat a woman like you treat a guitar. Go on. No. I sense I've made a mistake.
Which I find ironic because some people commented like he does treat his car really well. So I guess. Yeah. I guess for
I think
it would
my
make more
favorite-
sense if he was a mechanic or something, like, you know, like someone who's very intimate with a certain.
My favorite part of that scene is Ben just has a huge shitting grin that entire scene while Gwen's like, go on. He knows.
I don't think so. I feel like you've gotten the big bits of information.
I think it's the second thing.
It's a sample. That means it's not the real one. Don't go thinking it's the real one.
It says it's because of necessity and backlog of court cases, so apparently there's just that much crime going on.
I don't know what these colors would mean. No. That's why I'm like, I don't know. It's just a piece of plastic. Oh. It all makes sense now. Pristine. Forever pristine. See, someone could have shoved the lighter in there. Well, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't have done anything, or someone took it away as it was on fire, you know? Yeah.
Maybe there's a third igniter and a fourth igniter. The sound hole is what I call Zach's mouth. Always here for it.
So wait, there's two. There's this one and the other one. Too far. Yo, this is pretty satisfying that we could bring this up right now. And the music cut out, so... But also, I mean, in real life, right? Apollo definitely should not be doing that. You should not be just giving the prosecution information. But this doesn't have to do with the murder, technically. Like, they haven't confirmed that this ignition of the fire. Well, this is Japanifornia, Zach. Okay, so not all evidence is as one. Some people are simple creatures.
I like at child. The child is a location. Yeah. Zach, listen, you gotta treat a child like you treat a location. No. Okay, so Strange Lump moved to the Sunshine Coliseum. What's her face here says that Lammy is missing. Moved backstage hallway within the stage.
She's missing. Where did she go? Oh, what happened? Huh. Oh, looks different. Huh? Huh? Oh, looks different.
There's a bottom
Emotionally?
left.
The guitar case?
Bingo.
Oh my god, what if she is? Oh my god! Is she okay?
What are you? She's just taking a nap. What are you judging her for? You never want to take a nap?
I'm sorry, I just read Emma ran around barking, and that's all I got in my head. She's just... But she's not dead. She was struck on the forehead. The forehead. Wants to talk to you. Oh my god. Attack. I cannot recall. That's good. Well, it's been mainly rock, the guitar music, so I'm not sure. Wait. She's pretty tall. It makes sense. Wow. Wow, Zach.
You're supposed to present the tic-tac-toe.
If this has something to do with her, ooh, interesting. In his secret identity. A Borginian cocoon?
Why not? What's wrong with a little fake thing? You don't like fake things?
And there's a Borginian moth.
They're definitely gonna be like, well, you idiot didn't know? Everyone knows about the Virginian cocoon. You have to be adults not to know about the Virginian cocoon. Oh, I love talking about the Virginian cocoon.
It's a cocoon. And she knows nothing about it. There. Okay, so that's pretty bad. Yes. Okay, well, what about the kid? I feel like the kid. Wasn't couldn't Gavin talk? Why couldn't we just do Gavin? Wasn't he
Ask
able
himself
to
that question every day. Why couldn't I just do Gavin instead of face him in court?
I don't know. It could be like a giant cocoon. I mean, if it does contain like a moth, what if this moth, if it goes to any other country, is highly invasive and will destroy every crop? So this kid was the one that brought it. I mean, obviously we don't want this kid to die, so... I like Apollo being like, yes, everything, and then rescinding that to being like, but maybe. Incurative?
Yeah, you synthesize it in an unobtainium synthesizer to create a cure for incuritis.
This makes 100% sense.
Yeah, that's what the synthesizer's made of. The synthesizer's made of unobtainium.
It's like unobtainium almost. It's reaching it.
Nice. Classic Ace Attorney, you see. It's classic.
Because he'd be executed. Wow.
It's for her pleasure, Zach.
Oh my god.
It's curative.
I mean,
How else are you
if
going
it
to use
cures-
it? Psychically?
It probably would have to do with, like, I think someone's probably ill somewhere. What? Why would you be allowed to take the kid? It's the obvious. Honestly, I don't know. It's like maybe it is down to the cocoon and wanting to get the cocoon, and maybe Darian knows someone, or like the only other thing I'm thinking is like he wants to be the best in this like music thing. Maybe, but I feel like we're still missing a little bit on why. It could be, yeah. Anyway, well, I'm actually going to head off now. This is when I need to leave early. So yeah, okay, Adrian, Zach, talk to you at a later point. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye. God, now we can finally talk about Fancy Eye Junior Year. I don't know. I don't know what else we could talk about, to be honest with you. No. That they're gonna not officially do the thing anymore, or they're closing or something like that. That's a shame. Yeah. I mean, no, we have not. But first of all, I want to say that Game Changer popping off lately. I'm looking forward to the finale. But Beat the Buzzer. Yeah. 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 I have. I like it. I like Smarty Pants. It is good, yeah. I watched the latest one with Brennan. Yeah. Thogdor or whatever. Athug, right? Whatever his name was. I thought it was pretty okay. I watched, I have watched the one with, I started watching one with Zach, and then I watched the one with Ify. And then there was another one, I think it was an earlier one, but there was one where, I don't remember who the guest was, but they were just like, they were getting really physical, which, you know, I think is par for the course, and I've seen more of it, but like they were also, it was just such a like uncomfortably hostile atmosphere, which, you know, they're acting, that's the point, but it was just too uncomfortable to watch. So yeah. Oh, right. I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, play by ear. I mean, that was just basically an extension of, because the two stars in that have their own podcast that they basically do that, except it's, you know, a podcast instead of a show. And like, I like the podcast one, the podcast version, but like the show is just like, it just doesn't get a lot for the amount of investment they get in from turning it from a podcast to a stage show. Like, I don't think it's worth the investment that they get out. I think it's just, there's not much lost, and I think it's just generally better when they're just like, you know, it's audio only. And the other thing is that on their podcast, they pretty much exclusively, a lot of their shows are just the two of them, and then pretty much the only guests they get are guests who are experienced in musical improv. Whereas I feel like a lot of the guests they get maybe experience in music or improv, but often not both. So like they kind of fall flat in comparison when they have to take center stage. So like that's the feeling I got. Yeah, we're almost done, baby. 20 episodes in. Yeah. Time flies, and also hang on, give me 1 second. Am I mistaken in thinking? Okay, yeah, no, never mind. This is very telling of me, I think, but like I mentioned this briefly, but I want to reiterate. I really enjoyed it, and I feel like you, I feel like the season has flown by almost, but also like it's basically the same length, 20 episodes once weekly of Never After. I feel like Never After, I didn't watch it, so its passing felt like it took so much longer to me because I didn't enjoy it personally. Whereas this I love, and I'm like, wow, it's over already. Never After felt like it was 24 episodes, and really it was only 20. So, yeah, I am Never After an Ever After hater, I guess. I was not. I mean, that's why I wasn't paying attention to it, yeah. Right. I don't remember. No, yeah, Mother Goose. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I mean, I think that like the show has pretty strongly reached the zenith of 5e character limits, where even if Brennan wasn't like being very generous to all these homebrew items and whatnot, the PCs are all built pretty well to the point where like where like at that point the balance of 5e is not very good. So like the limit between the party wipes complete with no sweat versus the party is wiped is like a hair's breadth, and that let's just say the threshold is super far in the direction of like the PCs wipe consistently and pretty easily so far until one specific point where it's just too much and they like TPK basically. And Brennan is pretty far away from that threshold, comfortably on the other side, I think. I think so, yeah. Like Brennan's pushing it and he's still safe. Yeah. You know, I have had thoughts on it. I've had thoughts on it, and it's like, here's the thing, right? What annoys me, the thing that like peeves my pet or whatever the phrase would be, is like Ali is out of the player. Ali is so insistent frequently that like there was it was highlighted. I think Siobhan highlighted it where they frequently say like, okay, not as a joke, and then proceed to just say the most joke shit with like a shit-eating grin, and it's like, why are you even pretending, man? Like if they're not like, I don't know, man. Blimey was like, yeah, that tracks. And I think here's the thing I want to get back to that annoyed me is like, there's so many people in the fandom that are retroactively trying to like, oh, it was such a serious moment that like actually had so much hidden depth, and like, oh my god, it's like, man, it's like, yeah, it was a joke. Like, come on, guys. That's a classic alley, genuinely. Adventuring party. I mean, if you want to get technical about it, the health patch doesn't apply to D100, but whatever. It's like, it's whatever. Right. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, yeah. Well, I mean, I think the idea was that they were also gonna have to contend with the big cloud spirit of Cassandra or Nightmare King, whatever. But then, in my mind, what happened? Well, the thing fought them, and what in my mind what it did was that it basically skipped the last part of the encounter. We're like, okay, now you have to like find a way to do this that isn't. Like, you have to fight this cloud face thing, and instead Brandon's like, okay, you skip the cloud face. That's what I'd assume was the case, but, you know, that's my guess. It's a guess. Yeah, it could have been that too, like just some way of dealing with it that maybe was religion checks, maybe was fighting it, some arcane check to fly. But and I think the advisor's like, okay, just skip that, you fly through it. Like, that's what I assume was the case. But then Brandon was nice enough to be like, okay, also K2's back, and it's like, yay. I mean, K2's funny. I think K2's funny. It's a good bit, an emphasis on good bit, and it's like, yeah, it's Ali doing a bit. It's good, yeah. Levity? Levity? I mean, here's the thing, right? I pretty much agree with you where it's like, I could feel the tempo, right? I could feel the tempo of like, okay, this really intense fight where they're pretty neutral, and then when I was like, I rolled for divine mission, like, okay. And then in my mind immediately I was like, oh, K2 is rolling as well. So there's two futures. Kristen succeeds, it's genuinely kind of serious. K2 succeeds, it's a joke. Like, I did not see a future where Ally took K2 succeeding as anything serious at all. In my head I was just like, yeah, and it's like, I'm just a little fatigued of so many people in the community. Like, at this point I've accepted it that Ally's basically there for bits and not really to expect anything serious like 90% of the time in my head, which might be unfair, but that's how I'm coping with it. And yeah, right. And in my mind, I'm just like, it's just the thing of like, okay, I've accepted that. I'm just a little tired of everyone in the community being like, oh my god, but actually it's so serious because you retroactively apply all this logic, and it's like, dudes. Like, people trying to justify that, and it's like, it's just, there's just still even with as much as I think I've been used to it, every time Brennan sets the ball up and sets the volleyball and Ally has the perfect chance to spike it, I'm just like, I don't expect it. I expect Ally to instead like, oh, Kristen strips nude in the middle of the school hallway as a joke, and I'm like, okay. And I see those moments and I'm like, god, I'm so glad I'm not Brennan right now, because I saw Brennan just literally just not say anything or not respond to it or not dignify that at all with response when it happened, when admittedly both Emily and Ally had their characters just stripped nude in the middle of school hall. And it's like, cool, funny bit, but also like, if you have to maintain the world, and it's like, just ignore it. Like, that's the best way I think to do it, and Brennan did that, and it's like, yeah, I don't envy you. But the thing is, they press it so hard and they double down so hard on the joke that's like, is it really non-canonical? And Gerard Ney. It would be some reference to some like 80s movie. Because let's see. That's the thing, right? Is that like I prefer Emily because Emily does a lot of bits that are like, okay, this is really far out there, but you see the through line with Emily where it's like, okay, this like ridiculous conclusion, but also there is a strong middle section that connects them. Whereas Ally will just go out of nowhere and then go to some far off thing without really any connective tissue, or like a completely obscure, random, off the beaten road connective tissue. It might be. It's actually, it's probably Murph. I was gonna say Lou. It's probably Murph. He's so honorable, dude. You gotta honor the cock. He's so honorable. He's so honorable, dude. He said it because he's so honorable. And if you, I've watched that clip so many times, you see him immediately. His face is like, "Well, I'm gonna know." He's like, you know, your repeats like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." You got out of the car. Yeah. But yeah, no, the reason that I said Lou is that like Lou swings really big and really wide, but it's always incredibly in character. The pirates. Oh, gotcha. I was thinking of Pirates of or not Pirates of the Lion scene where Lou is about to get Fabian killed. He's breaking down. Yeah, exactly. Huge swing. That's a huge swing to take. Yeah. Yeah. They have the shared trauma. Slippery puppet, and I will say I was very proud of Zach for his slippery puppet moment with the rage. That was pretty good. It wasn't as big, but it was nice. It was during the haunted mansion fight where Gordon was like, "My liege, shall I rage and just fuck them up?" But that was like, yeah. Which Brennan has been using a lot lately, funny enough, you know. It was literally a joke. Well, as I say, yeah. I mean, the genesis was just Ali misremembering a spell name of it, if I remember correctly. So, if I remember correctly, I think it was season 2 near the beginning where Ali was like, I got cards, I finally read my spells, and there was something about Ali thinking that they had a spell called Ice Feast, and then everyone making a joke out of it, and then Brennan just making that a real spell. Yeah, it was kind of like how very confident there was that one time where Ali was like, I cast shield, despite not having shield as a cleric. Yeah. I was actually gonna say that the reason that I think it's theoretically balanced is that DMs usually don't stun PCs. Usually that's monks doing that to DMs. Stunned is not super common. Yeah, it's... I mean, here's the thing, right? It's immune to 24, so that means it lasts the whole day. Immune to any one condition is really good. And here's the thing, stun doesn't come very often. If your PC gets stunned, you really do not want them to be stunned. So, as I say, right, so it's the thing of like, well, it's not gonna come that often, but you really want it when it does come up, you know? I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah. I agree with you on that. I don't, I'll be honest, I don't really believe for a second that Brennan, like, and that's the other thing is that, like, Allie, and I don't really care about this, but it's a thing to note, I guess, is that, like, Allie is not super tactically there, which is fine. Not everyone has to be. But it's just like, they get so much praise for those moments where they show basic competency as well. When everyone else is busting their ass off. Yeah. I mean, they pointed this out in some of the episodes too, I'm pretty sure, where like Allie gets like shit for not remembering things, and I'm like, I don't know if Allie deserves shit for that, but I don't know. I just think that players deserve more praise for, you know, busting their, like, I feel like Riz constantly makes extremely good decisions, but it's just granted. It's taken for granted, you know. I just want some appreciation spread around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that's accurate. Yeah, but I was gonna say, here's what I'll say, like, well, here's the thing, right? I don't hate everything about Allie. I think Allie is genuinely extremely funny, like a lot of times, but it's just a, like, I think that if you wanted to try to like recast them, I don't like Allie. I think you'd still have a hard time finding someone to replace Allie that would still, like, you know, that I would like more, because Allie is responsible for a lot of the funniest bits of the show. Granted, a lot of them directly detract from any amount of like serious character building or whatever, which is like, you know, it's, and here's the thing, right? Here's the other thing I despise. But here's the thing, right? I despise when people are like, when people do that and they're like, oh, well, obviously it's a comedy show, so, like, obviously they're like, oh, me when the comedy show is fun. It's like, But the show has shown that it can go there. It's shown the ability to do that, and you have a person who is just stabbing it in the heart of bringing it there, and it's like, yeah, I mean, why not both, right? Why does it have to be there? That's the general impression I got from Never After of what Ali's character was supposed to be. But you know, I from what I saw, I still felt like I saw a lot of Ali bleed through. So preference, you know. Sure. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Here's my conspiracy theory: fudged rolls. I think that Kipper Lily has a plus bajillion to stealth, and also Brennan is probably fudging rolls. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that's a well. Okay, I don't think a distinction between invisibility and great invisibility matters as far as the invisibility does. I think that's just whether or not hostile actions breaks it. But yeah, no, like the thing is that like I think Brennan is doing a thing that a lot of GMs will do, and granted, it's fine. Where like they'll just grant the rogue cover, like for the purpose like, oh yeah, there's probably something around there. Whereas like realistically, your stealth check will just automatically fail if you don't have cover. And normally invisibility is automatic cover, but if that doesn't work, then you're supposed to not be able to sneak around the cover. Right, and that's the thing. That's the thing, right? Is that like a lot of GMs will just say for the rogue sake to make life easier on the rogue, oh, there's just cover pretty much everywhere as long as you pass your stealth check. Even, I guess if you want, you can. Like genuinely, my Kimberly is so consistently just thwarted all attempts to perceive her that in my mind, Brennan is not even like the roll doesn't even matter. It's just Brennan's like, if they don't roll in that 20, they don't see her. It's like loose Duke, you know. A lot of the magic, yeah. And here's what I want to say something really quickly is that maybe I'm going insane, but like listen, Kipper Lily is obviously evil, and we've talked about this before. I think that a little bit of the hate, granted not most of it, but a little bit of the hate is unjustified towards Kipper Lily. Just a little bit of it. You're going to kill me on this hill. Literally, at first, all she did was be nicely dressed with like pressed clothes and be like, "Hi, I'm here to run for student body council." And immediately, the first word is like, "Wow, I'm gonna insult your name now." Right. But like, here's the thing, right? Is that like, Kimberly didn't walk up and be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna kick your ass. She's like, we're gonna compete. Like, it was right, and that's the thing, is like, there was the veneer of politeness, and the bad kids did not reciprocate basic courtesy in any way whatsoever immediately. Specifically, at least Kristen did, and I assume that kicked off the rest of them. But like, here's the thing, theoretically in my head, right. But here's the thing, right? Is like, in my mind, there's a world where Allie doesn't say that, and the group, like, in an alternate universe where Kipper Lily is not the big bad evil guy, they have like a friendly rivalry with some banter, or it waits until after they have proof that she has done literally anything wrong until they hate her. It's just immediate, you know? Yeah. Right, right. Sure. Right. I mean, Faye was fake interested. Ida exists. Right, right. Right. Sheen and right. Right. Adine? Her name escaped my head for a second too, that's why I didn't say anything at first. I think, right. I don't think anything would happen in the long term given the crew. I think one of the other things that pissed me off is like, it was just such a genuinely mean first interaction that was not justified, and then Allie was rewarded for it throughout the entire season with one of the best burns. Literally, it was one of the meanest first interactions I've ever seen, and it was justified retroactively. Because in the moment, there was no justification to be that mean to her, and everyone was like, it was one of the coolest, funniest things. Like, that's just bullying. That you're not like genuinely bullying. That everyone's like, oh, it's so cool. And it's like, okay. Literally, I was gonna say, literally. Well, for me, Adine being on board that too was like, literally, you're almost judging her based off appearances. That's so you did not treat Adine the same, and Adine was, for intense purposes, looked very similar. Granted, different attitude, no confidence, but like, Adine is also a Type A person who, when you met her, dressed really nicely. So like, I mean, Riz does not come from money, though. Is the difference. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna skin you alive and lose my virginity on you. that was Fabian regressed to like medieval fantasy there. like Fabian, I think two things happened. One, Fabian was transported to just a generic normal fantasy world, and also Fabian was fully possessed by his father in that moment. Like, I don't know any other reasons why Fabian said that, but it was like, okay, unfair probably. I don't think like unbiasedly, I think that 4 dogs is still a much more impressive line to pull off the top of your dome. I put that in my head, that's like on the same level as 4, what are you, 4 dogs? I think it was impressively terrifying, I guess, was the impression that I got from it. It was as impressively terrifying as 4 dogs was funny. Yeah. Crazy line from Fabian. That's a crazy line from Fabian, that's all. Right. I don't know, man. I don't expect it within 5 years, to be honest with you, because I genuinely do not know how they make a senior year interesting. I'm not Brennan, so I just don't have the capacity to think. Yeah. Right, right. Something like that. It was very soon after, yeah. I loved it. Kalina, yeah. Right. Yeah. You know, I was gonna say I don't know if I fully buy into that, but like it'd be a nice surprise. Like I don't think it's impossible. I just don't. Yeah. I believe less than I believe it. Random podium inspection. Unplanned. Yeah. It was very good. I honestly, I just hope that's not exactly the case, because I remember hearing that Brian just was kind of sick of doing video game stuff specifically. Right. Yeah. Probably, I think you're right on that. I don't know. I think that Brian's probably done with video games for my lifetime, but if he's not, hey, you know what? Another pleasant surprise. I mean, yeah, sure, but like, that's not just video games. Well, okay, not literally done, but I mean, like, you know, dedicating. Yeah. talking about we were unlocked from spoilers, able to talk freely about spoilers, and that's what happens. And now we'll never be able to talk about it again for the next 5 years until we finish junior year. Goodbye.